Hi, I'm Saif and I'm Shatil's younger brother. Now, my opinion towards the transgender community was very simple. I never really thought about them. I never really had any strong opinion about whether what they're doing is right or wrong. All I knew that they are a group of people who have made some um, unwanted, unnatural choices in their lives, and we are supposed to avoid them. Oh yeah, but we can make fun of them. So yeah, that was the place that these people had in my life. But a few days back, when my brother, who is 7 years older than me, he came out to me and said that he's a gay. It came to me as a big shock, because the very next moment I knew that everything is going to change now. I'll be first of all facing social problems, uh, like hiding my brother's identity from my friends, my family, because I knew that they won't accept him the way he is. And what I'm going to do now, what's he going to do now? He's never going to get married to a girl. And so uh, these social norms that we usually follow are not going to happen. And so, things are going to be pretty different. And I am going to also face it because I'm his brother. So all these things started playing in my mind, and I became very much confused. I didn't know what to say. He was staring at me. But this fight within myself, this lasted for 5 minutes, and then I calmed down. My nerves settled, and I just asked myself that, just for now, do you hate him just because he's gay? And the answer was no. As for now, I don't really hate him. In fact, I my feelings towards him didn't change. It became puzzled, but didn't change. I still love him the way he is. So we can give it some time. I can give it some time. Think about it. I think I should think over it. So yeah, mm, that night passed by, and the next day, again, I asked myself that, now, since you love him, do you accept him? And if you accept him, do you accept them, the people of his kind? This is where I got stuck, because since he was my brother, I knew that whatever happens, I'm going to accept him, I'm going to love him. But if he asks me someday, or if I have to place an opinion about the transgender community, what opinion do I really hold? I couldn't really say anything, I couldn't really think about anything because I knew very little about them. As I said earlier, they were nowhere in my life. They played no role in my life. But now I had to look into it and I had to study. So I went back to my computer, I browsed the internet, downloaded videos on interviews of homosexuals and gay people, and I started studying articles written in different places about them. And during this time, what I collected was these people, when they were young, when they were growing up, and when they first realized that they didn't belong to the people around them, what were their feelings, what were their hardships, what were the processes they went through. And that those descriptions, those experiences came to me as a big blow, because those were exactly the same as my brother faced. Well, I didn't see him as a child, but I have seen him after, when he was growing to a man during his college years, and I saw the hardships he went through. I saw the way he struggled, and we actually thought that uh, there was something wrong with him. We knew there was something wrong with him, but we never really could, you know, figure out the problem. But those symptoms were the same. Um, I mean, those experiences were the same shared by the other homosexual peoples in those articles. So then I could relate that yes, this is a chapter in this world that I am not aware of, and I think I need to open up my mind, and I should accept these information with an open mind. And when I started doing that, I understood that first and foremost, being a homosexual, or being basically a transgender, one of the transgender community, is not a choice. It's just who they are. And when I believed this deep within me, it became so much easier to at first, you know, accept my brother's identity, and also of all the other people facing the same problem. So now, if you ask me what opinion I have about them, I don't hate them. I don't feel that they have a problem. They're just different. Well, different doesn't always mean bad. They're different, and uh, that's why we just cannot. We are not just being able to understand them. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't. We should try. We should all try. They deserve a chance. And from my religious point of view, I'm a practicing Muslim. So my religion, Islam, strongly forbids us to indulge in any kind of homosexual activities, or even mix with homosexual people. So I know it, and at the same time, my religion also teaches me family values and the rights that my family members have over me, and the duties that I should abide by towards my brother. So, analyzing all these, all I can say is I have a particular role to play in this world, and so does my brother. And both of us are created by the Almighty. So, if He has created my brother as he is, I have no right to hate him. If he's a gay, he's gay for a reason. And I'll let him and my brother to figure out what that is. And I believe eventually life will will show my brother why he is the way he is. But till then, I love him, and I always will. And I hope that all the other people who are who are amongst the transgender community, I hope they receive at least the support of their family.